What's going on, everyone? Ruben here, bringing you a new video today in wonderful, what park is this?
Clove Lake Parks.
A wonderful Clove Lake Park in Staten Island. And today, what I'm going to be talking about is how important it is to just try. And what does that have to do with relationships? Well, in the past 2 years, I've been with my girlfriend Karina, and the one thing of our success has been the importance of trying, whether that's trying new things, whether that's, we don't always expect 100% from each other because we know that we're human and that we have flaws. So instead, we just know that we try, and as long as we try, we're happy with trying. And earlier today, I was actually listening to a podcast about relationships, and they said one of the thing they studied, I think it was Dwayna Welch. She studies like the scientific part of relationships. She basically said that in our relationships, the happiest relationships do not expect 100% from their significant others. They just say, as long as they try, whether that's changing a bad habit that they have, as long as they see the person trying, they see it as they care for the person. So it forces them, it grows like to love them more. Because if you see in most other relationships, so many fucking flies here. As you see in most other relationships that are like arranged marriage, you have to grow to love each other. If you've seen any of my earlier videos, I talk about arranged marriages and how they, in the beginning, they don't find each other through a passionate sense. It's because it's all arranged, but over time they learn to love each other, and those relationships actually are happier 10 years down the road versus relationships that start with passion, and then you get married, and 10 years down the road all that passion just diminishes. So in your relationships, you want to have not high expectations. It's just like anything else in life. Don't, I always say, it's just you try things, and you don't expect much from it. And when you don't expect much, the outcome is most of the time you be happy with the outcome because you're not having these exceeding your expectations. It's very rare when things exceed your expectations, including other people. So when you're looking at friends, family, all these people that you sometimes expect things from because they're your friends and your close friends and your family, sometimes they just can't do it because it's not in their power. I want to keep this short because just know that, just me telling you that not having high expectations for things, it's a great way towards like a more fulfilling, more successful relationships in your future. Just to have not low expectations, but not too high, and just know that everyone around you is not a perfect human being, and sometimes you just have to give them some leeway and understand that they are imperfect. And your significant other is your perfect person for you. So just always remember that, and see you next week. As always, stay awesome.